Alright. Let's do some Chrono Cross. So, made a mistake. I was saying some stuff during my last stream. I implied that Mushroom Man was Lena's father because he's Lena's sister's dad, I think. But he's not Lena's dad because we met Lena's dad. That was Miguel, the dude who stood at the edge of the terminated timeline and fucking fought us like a beast. Yeah, keep wandering around this weird, kooky future lab place. It's a fragment of the future deposited in an archipelago 1000 AD. Turn up the music a little bit. There we go. Maybe a little bit less. That's fine. Ooh. You see crits, I love it. What you're looking at? Blue and red. Okay, let's just hit him with Luminaire. Survived. Wait, that's right, because I hadn't actually done any damage to that one. This one's red, right? So an Ice Blast ought to take care of him. Right. Got on the second floor. A poor, poor security system. Well, I guess not that poor. But if they're heavily armed intruders, which kinda not, kind of wielding archaic weapons, we're basically beating down robots with sticks. Never mind, it is a shitty security system. These imposing robots can be, I guess Starkey's got some technology on him. Like a robot. Sorry for the silence, guys. Doggo wants pets. Oh, you look. Just wanted some attention, huh? Sorry, Bruce. Yeah, that's all he wanted. I'd like to release the lock game, but guess I couldn't hit that button. Oh, okay, never mind. Or wait, that the button, but I couldn't hit it after I triggered the alarm. No, I just can't. No. Alright then. Oh. Where was the lock release for the elevator again? My mind's been blanking out lately. On this console, security level 2 locked, releasing lock. Where was it? Definitely not on the computer console, literally right next to me. What do you have to say? Originally, El Nido was nothing but an ocean. The El Nido archipelago is purely artificial, created by fate. It was a oh, that's right, I forgot. This fucking story suddenly goes all Looney Tunes and shit at this point. Stops making any kind of real sense. It was a remodeling plan that took place 10,000 years ago. A plan to include islands blessed with nature in the Sea of El Nido. The main island of El Nido, Earth Dragon Isle, Water Dragon Isle, Black Dragon Isle. The development of elements using the energy of the natural world. The distribution of memory terminals devices called the Records of Fate that could survey and guide people's lives. Yes, even the save points are canonically something in this game. The research center staff, who had their memories of the future erased, left the center and began a life outside amidst nature. So basically what they're saying is that this future lab artificially created most of the islands in fucking the El Nido archipelago, and all of the residents are just staffers who had their memories erased and were released onto these islands. This is how Fate's paradise came into existence. Alright. And for over 10,000 years, Fate has been watching over and guiding the descendants of the staff who left the research center. Everything was in perfect harmony. That is, until 14 years ago, when a boy came into contact with the flame on the night of the storm. Hey, that's me! Forgot that this game suddenly went all fucking, like, Metal Gear Solid 2 on me. Everything you know was created by an artificial intelligence. Nothing is real. mysterious being inside here that knows what this is. Right, I know, actually know who that's supposed to be. So we can just play this game. It's only 2 digits game, you will not deny me. Wait, the code was 00? I tried that the first time. What the fuck? Okay. I know what I need for the, that casket in there. At least I'm pretty sure I remember what I need for it. I just need save point. Save point's back here, right? Or was save point outside? At any rate, I need Grobik and Lucia. Lucia? Her name has 2 C's in it. I don't know how to pronounce it. We need her. And we need Grobik. There you are. Forget exactly which one I need specifically, but I've got both of them. Oh, I guess we could have gone out to the boat dock. That would have been an easier place to run to. Damn it. Oh well. So I believe this is an upgrade for Grobik. Cannot be. This is the ancient super weapon that was in development in Por. What is it doing here? It looks complete. Got Grobik's ultimate. Oh, okay. So I didn't need the doctor. Well then. Guess it's level 7. Let's see it in action. See what it can do. Strong arm. Oh my god! What the fuck? It's like a fucking particle beam cannon that he just straps onto his arm. Holy shit! Well, that was great and totally worth it. Awesome. Now I almost want to keep Grobik around for a little bit. Yeah, what the hell. He's earned it, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, you got everything you need. Need a black brooch and a blue brooch. Blue brooch. If I get a black brooch, I can totally craft another piece of rainbow equipment. Surge. Don't. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Wouldn't normally do it, but I'm gonna hold on to that one. Yeah, okay. Chrono. Did you share? Yes, you finally shared one of your revives with Starkey. Good job, Surge. Alright. Check out what... Oh, okay. Can't go to basement 1. Not allowed. Oh wait, I can just take the elevator up to the 3rd floor, can't I? Hey, Scarecrow. Hey, man. How you doing, man? Records of poems. Adenine and thymine. Guanine and cytosine. Rhythm and melody. Have you seen Trailer Park Boys? I have seen one or two of the first couple of episodes of Trailer Park Boys. How am I doing? I'm doing well. Learning that playing this, Ricky's dad is called Ray. Oh. I've forgotten that this game gets like super wacky in the late game, where you learn that the entire archipelago you play on for the entirety of the game was basically something that was artificially and generated in the future. And all the residents on it are people who had their memories wiped, and they were just left on those islands. I don't know the reasoning behind it. I think they just did it because they could. All because some supercomputer told them it was a good idea. Oh, I killed it. Okay. I put Grobek back on my team because he just got a fucking boss-ass super weapon. How was my day off? It was nice. Mostly just like hung out, watched you stream a little bit, played some stuff on my PS4, and then I napped a little bit. Memory scanning and rewriting is not that difficult a thing. Matter of fact, it's possible to simulate the thoughts and feelings of each individual. These are all just electric signals that flow around the circuitry of the brain, after all. Vessels of the flesh can be reproduced through cloning, and the soul stored within these fleshy vessels can be simulated as well. Thus, one could even go so far as to say that death itself no longer exists. Of course, the expiration of an individual being as a variation within the species still occurs. The SpongeBob game is horrible. Yeah, I've heard that Revenge of the Flying Dutchman is one of the worst SpongeBob games out of the pack. Overall, we can reverse the old maxim and say that where there is no death, there will be life. We control human emotions by using neurotransmitters. That means by manipulating the nerve transmitters inside their brains. It's possible to control the feelings and even the personalities of humans. Fate uses the records of fate to connect directly to the brains of the humans with whom they come into contact. It's directionless. Yeah, I was having a hard time. But that's mostly because I also came in the middle of your stream. But I was having a hard time figuring out where you were actually supposed to be heading at any given time. They come into contact in the human world. Yeah, so, like, even the save points in this game are actually part of the plot. The records of fate, that's what they're talking about. The supercomputer uses it to mess with the people who touch it, like us, I guess. Fate not only imprints what actions the humans should take in their own brains, but also rewrites their personalities and feelings. Great! The life forms on this planet developed from single-celled microorganisms to protozoans, then from fish to amphibians, from reptiles to mammals, and eventually to humans. Beginning with the cerebral neocortex, which only exists in higher mammals, the anthropod brain enlarged at an accelerating pace until it became the human brain we know. Could the reason for the abnormal development of the human brain be the biological contamination caused by Lavos? That would mean that humans are really a heterogeneous life form, or the foreign matter, as far as the planet is concerned. Here we go with human beings are a virus. Humans are a sudden mutation caused by contact with Lavos, an alien life form that fell to this planet from space. That is why humans are, biologically speaking, unbalanced and half-finished. Yes, we're all abominable monsters, aren't we? Internally inconsistent and disconnected, the human existence is plagued by contradiction. An incomplete species, torn between love and hatred, whose very being is self-contradictory. From the planet's viewpoint, humans are just destroyers and a cursed, yet perhaps pathetic, blight upon the world. Hello? Robot? I want that chest behind you. You're not going to be like that robot that was punching me out the other day, were you? Are you? Aw. What? Red element. No. Dash and slash. Gunner getcha. Oh, fuck. No, Starkey. Oh, it did nothing. Okay. Little Martian man, it's made of sterner stuff. It's fucking ice blast. I think it's already close to dead. Oh man, oh, I was gonna show off Grobek's super again, ultimate, but he killed it by like Blanca balling into it. Hellbound, cool. Is that everything that was up here? I already went into this room, didn't I? This was, yeah, this room. Let's go to the 4th floor. I just realized that it didn't really connect to the stairwell on the 3rd floor. Huh. No? Only personnel registered as Arbiter may enter. Cool. You guys are doing a good job being shadow people. What the hell is this? Everyone gather round. Let's see. The 11th century, a scientist by the name of Luca indicated the possibility of time travel through the use of a time egg, which utilizes miniature black holes. Whether this could actually be possible or not is still the subject of intense debate, and no conclusions have been made. According to her theory, by rotating a single point of supergravity, space-time continua can be drawn in, thus making it possible to transform that singular point which pulls in everything else into a ring formation. Using this ring as a gate between dimensions, it should be possible to travel back and forth between various space-time. I've heard that the time egg already existed during the legendary ancient dynasty. You shouldn't have to rely on theories from an ancient civilization that may not have even existed. We can do this. If theoretically a 15-year-old girl who lived 1,000 years ago can do something like that, I think we can too. But it's been said that the time was altered using the time egg. That's just a legend. There isn't even any evidence to prove that this ancient dynasty ever existed. The experiment should be starting soon. After we discovered an unusual gravitational field in this barren sea of El Nido, we built several artificial islands and established Chronopolis. This was all done to facilitate our top secret research. But now, our research is about to come to an end. Once the final adjustments are made, the experiment will commence. It's just a matter of time, so everyone should keep up their good work. The chief hasn't returned yet. He hasn't? Then we'll have to hold off till he gets back. To think that time is not absolute but elastic, relative and subjective. That there can be individual differences caused by changes in time. Perhaps the same people and life forms can even exist in several different space-time. An independent time that flows with a will of its own. Ha, what nonsense. At any rate, we won't make a hole in the space-time that creates a singularity unless the chief is here. It just wouldn't be right. Chief said he was going out for a walk, probably by the dock somewhere, gazing out to sea. Oh, that was the chief. Spooky, sulking shadow man out by the docks. Oh, whoop. God damn it. What the fuck? Yeah, I figured that was gonna finish it off. Ah, the Master Mune is insane. Master Mune. Power seal, you say? Hmm. Okay. Where's more of those guys? Give me a third one. No, I don't want the jets. I want the walkers. Not gonna go out of my way for it, but you better give me a third one. There's a walker. Yeah. Juke some jets that don't seem to care about me at all. Oh, what the fuck are those things? Ooh. I love those juicy hard crits. Get a taste of Lumina! I want this thing finished off in style. Plus, I just wanted to see this again. Rid of that arm. Fucking particle cannon! Ah! Jesus! There we go. That is exactly what I wanted. Here, Grobik. Have a third power seal. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. There we are. Perfect. It truly is the perfect life form. Hey. Time Research Lab, which served as the foundation of this research center, appeared out of nowhere in the year 2300 and was headed up by the scientific genius Balthazar. However, at the peak of his career, he simply vanished. We've continued his work and have come this far. Our work is almost complete. Well, it's about time I headed back. The experiment's about to begin. We're gonna poke a hole in space-time and see what happens. It'd probably be pretty cool. Definitely won't ruin everything. Definitely won't create a singularity that kills us all and freezes our world in a single moment in time. Nah, wouldn't happen like that. Alright, let's go back up to the top floor then. I've already killed that police robot. So legitimately, there's like access denied. I just don't remember there being a harder boss in the entire game than that thing, because it always game overed me. But what the fuck? Oh, okay, right, I couldn't enter this room. These are records of fate. There's one splayed open. Two worlds that are so close and yet so far apart in nature exist in different dimensions. Under the surveillance of the main computer in Chronopolis, Fate, in other words, Fate has always been observing the two parallel worlds and guiding them. Fate has been manipulating the world of El Nido in order to avoid any major change to the history it knows. If an event on El Nido influences the main continent, the year 2400 in which Fate exists would change. This paradox could potentially lead to great disaster. The records of Fate, Fate's terminals, collect data from around the world and input guidance directly into the minds of the users. In this discreet way, Fate is able to control the lives of people without them knowing. Guided by Fate, the people of El Nido lead a harmonious life. In a sense, they are nothing more than puppets of Fate. I'm guessing then that if that's the truth, that they don't want any interference from... Guessing if they don't want any interference from the main continent, then the fact that the poor army has invaded and started to occupy parts of the islands is probably a big problem, huh? I don't think it planned on that. Which means that maybe Lynx was trying to fight against Fate by intentionally bringing the poor army here? I don't know. An instruction to the young girl in Arnie 1 is to give up going to the main continent as a poet. Instruction to the man in Arnie 2 is to give up becoming a fisherman and start worshipping a weird fucking straw voodoo doll, apparently. Did Fate tell him to do that? Did Fate tell him to construct a large straw doll and drive a giant nail through it and then start worshipping it? A plan to avoid any point of contact with the main continent so as not to affect history. However, ever since the formation of the Dead Sea 10 years ago, Fate has been unable to intervene directly with World 1. That would be the world that the poor army actually did land and get a foothold in, actually. Shit totally went south and... Okay, well that would make sense. Best Fate could do was cross the dimension and receive data through the records of Fate. And with much difficulty, Fate succeeded in binding Miguel to the Dead Sea as a watchman. Huh. Interesting. Poor Miguel. Fate is a large-scale prototype completed in the year 2300. It integrated the old Mother Brain computer, which was a secret boss, or an extra boss in Chrono Trigger, circuitry into a more powerful supercomputer. Hang on. So Mother's even more powerful than she was before. This Fate contains a massive amount of historical data dating up to the year 2400. This is the observation room. This is where we observe the two parallel worlds. Main computer of Chronopolis is called Fate. Okay, thanks for that info. Hello, Reboot. Juicy crit. Yeah. Can't even hurt me. Flying air. Jeez. Grobic. Do not miss Grobic. Okay. Wait. Oh, that's right. I took off the Dreamer Scarf. Damn. Okay. There we go. So, never understood what the fuck the Fat Man thing behind Surge is during that move. So as I understand it, if you're using the Master Mune, that's actually like the spirit of the Masamune behind you. If you don't have it equipped, then it's like a projection of Surge, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Uh, the Masamune is two spirits, but in Chrono Trigger, they combine to create a big dude that looks like the dude that's behind you when you're using the flying arrow attack. I'll be right back. My dog wants to go outside. Take a minute. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. Thank you. It all began with a notebook my mother handed me. She told me she found it while cleaning out the closet. This old notebook, covered with mold, was a diary that belonged to my grandfather, who passed away years ago. It contained my grandfather's distant memories. This device playback archives? Like someone's memoir. I wonder if you still remember how we first met in our many adventures. It all seemed like a dream. We ran like the wind during those warm summer days long ago. You were a piece of a star that fell from the sky. I can still relive the memories of those days long past by closing my eyes like such and whispering your name into the desolate night. Hid. Radical dreamers. Le trésor interdit. Probably didn't pronounce that right. What's this? Radical dreamers? What does this mean? Conversation with a comrade. You ready, kid? I know you're anxious, but stay on your toes. Yeah, likewise, mate. You messed up and I'm leaving you behind. Got that surge? Come on, McGill, let's go. That bastard Lynx is gonna get what he deserves. Say your prayers, not that it'll do you any good. Seems to be an archive from a different time than our own. Aside from the two worlds we already know about, other worlds and times may also exist. Now we have a keycard to go to the first floor, though. Or, basement one. A couple of these muscle butt robots don't bother me. Go ballistic. So little damage. Oh, I want to take you down, Grobik. Yeah, that's right. Get him, Grobik. Don't need this. Need my fucking particle cannon arm. Burn! Over 1,000 damage. Ridiculous. I need to go and get Starkey's ultimate. But I forget if I'm able to or not. attack does so much damage too. Get him with the rocket fist. Oh, that's right. No, never mind. I put like 3 power seals on him. That's why. That's why he does so much damage. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm an arbiter. Fingerprint and retina scan required. Please step inside the circle and hold up your left hand. Analyzing. Please stand by. Analysis complete. Fingerprints, retina, and Class C DNA all clear. Data discrepancy due to aging within permissible range. 96% confirmation that this individual is the last registered arbiter. Access granted. Welcome back, Chrono Trigger. They're just formed. Already be inside. There it is, the frozen flame. Exactly. Oh, hey, it's Kid. The hearer of people's prayers, the provider of riches, fame, and power. The bestower of eternal life, the promiser of peace and happiness. That is the essence of what descended from the heavens in the prehistoric age. The living crimson stone, the frozen flame. Lynx, what took you so long? You had me worried. Worried that you might have perished on the way here. Are you alright? It's no use. I put her soul to sleep. I had to remove any potential obstacle from us having this talk. Who are you? What are you after? You still don't know? I am the human incarnation of fate. The living fate interface of the fate computer system. Or to put simply, I am fate. What? I like that he's basically having this conversation with Starkey and not with Surge. "14 years ago, on the storm of a terrible night, the night of a terrible storm, the cogs began to turn. That night, Wazuki and Miguel set out for the sea, carrying a sick young child in their boat. The child was you, Surge. After you had been attacked by that panther demon, your poisoned wounds were beyond the healing abilities of the doctors in Termina or even Goldov. So they set sail to Marbule in order to see the sage there, not knowing how bad the storm would become. Being skilled sailors, the 2 men were able to survive the storm. But they were blown off course and came ashore on this island, where they decided to seek shelter. At the time, this research center was offline due to the severity of the storm. It only took 10 minutes for the system to power back up, but by then the flame had found you. Contact with the flame healed your young body, but that was not all. Once the security card system was rebooted, it would only grant access to you, the Arbiter. You can't imagine the trouble this caused the Fate computer system in achieving its objective. Inside of Fate, there was a standalone circuit that had been kept hidden since the old Mother Brain generation. That circuit was designed to start a malfunction, or more precisely, a rebellion. Who would have thought that such a small bug, A traitor could exist inside of Fate. That hidden circuit was based on the initial Ash-tier model circuit board, with extra logic added by another scientist. Fate itself did not realize that the circuit was present within the core of its system, or more correctly, the circuit was programmed so that the moment Fate did detect it, it would erase all record of its detection. Dr. Luca Ashtier. Unbelievably intelligent and incredibly enthusiastic. Might even go so far as to call her a mad scientist. Of course, I don't believe it was Luca alone that devised this plan. I'm sure the first curator of this research center, a man by the name of Belshazzar, had a hand in it. Fate, bring out the traitor Prometheus. Affirmative. Ah, you have finally released me. Welcome back, so you're the real Surge. Waited a long time for you. I'm glad you made it this far. Surge, I beg you, please bring an end to the enmity between Fate and the dragons. Fate, eliminate him! Affirmative. Now eliminating Prometheus. No, you can't. Please, Surge, for the future of mankind. For the future. So, was that like the remnants of Robo? Because they don't make that clear. If it was, that's a little sad. But if not, then it's just a disembodied voice that I knew for exactly 5 seconds. And now you're asking me to feel bad about it getting erased. Idiot, destruction to those who oppose the goddess of fate. Lynx, why? Again, this is Starkey's conversation. He's the one experiencing all the emotions that Surge should have right now. But Surge is a mute protagonist, so he does not emote or talk. Ha! Come, Surge. Much as I slide backwards and collapse into the floor, I guess. Show me what the purpose of your life on this planet is. Teach me what it is to be alive. Oh, this is pretty awesome. I turned it up a little bit, just for this fight. Maybe not that loud. Alright. Commencing countdown to 5. Alright. 4. Now, I need to know if Black Element is going to heal it. No. No, it doesn't heal it. Three. Ow. This cursed makes it so I can't use... Alright. Two. Darking Cure Plus. Do gravity blow. I'm Grobic, really? Ah. Okay, maybe just on all three of us. Or two people. Get what it does when its countdown reaches 0. Dark energy. Dark energy. Oh, okay. Never mind. I mean, it did hurt, but not by that much. Fucking eat this, then. Like a railgun! Yeah! Suppose you much like the taste of that. Recommencing countdown. Ow. Ow. Mean. Aw, look who's already hurting. Eat a nice spike. It wasn't that much. Flying arrow. One where she does free fall, right? No, heat ray. Okay. No, Starkey! There. We have a pure plus. Is that it? Is that over and done with? Yep. Bye, Fate. Alright. Cool deal. Magic seal. Oh, how could you? I, Fate, the goddess of fate, was not meant to die. Where in the blazes am I? Surge, what happened to me? Aha, that's it? On. Arret. Ne touches pas. Ah. Not touch it. And I know the feelings you have inside of you. The urge to bring everything to nothing is now stronger than your desire to save everyone. You want to throw yourself down the cliff of destruction. That is your imperative. S'il vous plaît, kid. Not drag Surge and the others down into destruction. Shut up, you loony, I know what I'm doing. It's too late, there's no turning back now. What did you do, kid? Fate has fallen. Fate has died. Finally, the time has come. The long, endless night shall finally come to an end. No, for mankind. I shall make you bleed. Feel a million years of this planet's agony, pain, and suffering. Oh no! Turns out the dragons were also evil in a different way. Well, criminy. Yup. Have the big dragon god tower. Terra Tower. It's come back to life again. The year 2400, during a counter-time experiment, flame goes out of control. This causes the dimensions to rip apart, resulting in the time crash. Engulfed in an enormous dimensional vortex, Chronopolis was hurled back 10,000 years in time to the past in time. Perhaps it was the awakening Lavos who pulled the frozen flame back through time to it. Maybe so that Lavos, who saw the possibility that some young adventurers might destroy it, could create a backup plan. That ain't all. At the same time, another city from a different dimension's future was also thrown back in time. Dinopolis, the future city of the Reptites, Azala's descendants who had evolved more closely with the planet, just as Lavos, in an attempt to save itself, summoned Chronopolis from the distant future. Perhaps our planet beckoned Dinopolis into the past, maybe as a measure against Chronopolis' humanity. It wasn't the dragon gods who sealed up the frozen flame. It's fate which used the flame's power to divide and seal the dragons in slumber. Now that fate has been defeated, the dragons will join together again to start their revenge. Yeah, let's not forget that fate was an evil supercomputer that was basically trying to manipulate everybody's lives. Basically, just one evil covering a different evil. That's always been a really cool fucking cinematic, even for 1999. Weird that it would come to this. Didn't want to have to fight what you could have been avoided. Adieu, Serge, adieu. Whoosh. You freaking brick, you mean to tell me we were being used all this time? Yeah. Damn. What is done is done. Though we may not like it in any case, we need to make our way into that floating tower. Yes, we cannot just twiddle our thumbs and do nothing. The only problem is we have to find a way up there, right? Like the great SS Invincible can make it up there either. There has to be a way. At least our objective is clear. I do not know how, but we must find a way. Like, whatever happened to Kid after that? Doesn't look like she'll ever wake up. Indeed, she is rusting at Radius's. Spirit seems to be possessed by the past. A powerful item is necessary in order to dispel it. No sense in staying here. Come on, mateys, let's shove off. Yeah! Yeah, we'll keep going with this. It is. Yeah, this is a different underwater than the other. Not the same. Starkey's ship is here. There's also giant enemy crabs down here. So a crazy transparent squid we have to, or jellyfish we have to find in order to get at it. Excuse me. Fluinate. Okay, so we can only hurt it with element attacks. I don't really have anything else to say. It's just apparently immune to physical attacks. Okay, we got plenty of red to go around. Really? That's all it can muster up as a defense for itself? Okay. Then it's little more than a wall we just have to hit till it goes away. Alright, man. Whatever. distance belt. Wow, Starkey shit is in the world. It's not broken. Starkey, I'm happy. You guys know why we have air down here? Affirmative. Special force field. Convenient explanation as to why we could be underwater. Let's take us to Terra Tower. No! It's not even why I went down there. You not just have to load that thing on the boat? Talking about, we need to attach a stabilizer to keep the auto gyro from spinning out of control. Robic do not really understand, but let him handle it. Time to get to work. He did was loaded onto the boat. No! Oh, whoop. I didn't mean to actually take this all the way up to the tower yet. I don't want to go there yet. Darky fucking edged me. His ultimate's still down there, and I've got to go back and get it. Got to do a whole thing with Kid. Got to do another thing. Get the Chrono Cross. Still things to do, man. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. We're not going to Terra Tower yet. There's some prep stuff we gotta do. We're gonna get the best ending. This, what I'm doing right now, isn't really prep. Well, yeah, it's not prep. It's just Starkey's holding out on me. Starkey, get the other thing you totally could have grabbed the first time we were in here. Now we have Starkey's ultimate. Alright. There's a chest down here. Grab it. Before I go. Means I'll probably have to fight some of these or all of these giant enemy crabs. I'll try not to, though. If I can help it. Oh, another rainbow shell. It's given me so many rainbow shells. And if I had the inclination, I know how to get the shiny material in order to make more rainbow stuff. But that's like a very involved, time-consuming process that basically you have to drag battles out and do and get the element grid all one color so that you can use one of the summon attacks, and then you'll get shiny materials from it. I don't care about that though. Okay, next on the agenda, we've got to go talk to Kid. Yes, it will. Okay. Did it say that again? Over here? Here? Over here? Yeah, okay. There. Okay. No idea what that does. So I just realized I didn't get the rest of Skelly. I don't think. I don't know where I missed the rest of his bones. Oh wait, maybe I do. Princess. Oh, I think you're right. What happened? You should help her? Ah, it's not our job. Yeah, I guess so. It's probably out of our league anyways. Yep. Hey, aren't we heartless? Aren't we heartless? Sis. Princess is bound by the past, and even we can't bring her closely. See that? Hey, it's the time egg? Yes. Though it's not in its complete form. That girl with the glasses make it? Probably. Even though it's in its incomplete form, if we focus our powers into it, then maybe it'll work. Yeah. Okay, new master. Yep, it's you. We're going to lend you our powers for a little bit. Sending you back to the past where the princess is found. We only have one chance. Take care of the princess. Master Mune! take me back in time to the night where uh, Lynx burned down Lucca's orphanage. No, Gato! Breath. Okay, nothing, basically. Actually, I want to test something real quick. I've got burns. There's memos spread about. I think we need to read. Oh wait, never mind. There's a kiddo. Red Flames, you ought to try using Lucca's ice gun invention. And the wall in her room up on the second floor. Read the notes. There's 3 of them this time. Just want to see something. Flying arrow show or urge behind me now? Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, it really is the Master Mune that does that then. Ice Blast you. Oh. Cool. Now I can see what Starstruck looks like. Ah! Ultimate Starman attack! Neat. Inadorite. There's another kid. Nostrum. I think I need the ice gun. I'm aligning the floor reads. Created a new code for the new generation. It now replaces the old one my father used. Circle stands for O, square stands for D, triangle stands for A, cross stands for X. Using this for example, children will never guess road spelt, yeah. My father, Tabin, would be proud. Not to mention of my mother, of course. Expansive space. Oh, there's her ice gun. Oh. Okay. As we save people, we start to lose. R. O. A. D. Should never touch my space capsule. Stardust Cape. I do not believe this one is timed like it was in, like the event was in Chrono Trigger when he did this. Actually, even the one in Chrono Trigger wasn't timed, it was just one particular part of it you had to really pay attention to. you only got one shot at. Give me a taste of the starburst. Juicy, juicy starburst. The robot lasers. Piece of the ice blast. Hey, stats for that. They're not a kid hiding underneath this or any of this stuff. Bridge? No? Okay. Did it just pull away, Starkey? It's just me now, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, wait. I guess I still have Starkey for a second. Give him the free fall. Two red brooches. Line arrow. Oh yeah, no, I already found them. Something I'm doing wrong with the code input machine. Okay. Oh, did I actually input the code right? Okay. I guess the code was to get that little kid out of there. Kid and Auntie Luca. I mean, sis. Robo made the desert green. Isla's stronger. Chrono is cool. Oh wait. Let's Marl to the rescue. Okay, that doesn't actually help me at all. shoot. My bad. Smacked my microphone. Man. Some dark shit. Here we see Lynx and Harl. Can't, kid, we have to leave. Burning. Our home is burning. Lucca, all my friends, there. I saved most of them. Pretty much all the kids, I think. The only actual casualty was Lucca. Why? Why did this happen? You going to go away? You going to leave me? I'm going to be left all on my own again, aren't I? When I've ever loved has gone far, far away. Sorry. No, don't leave me. What happened to me? You'll grow up tough, kid. That's what'll happen. Thank you. Thank you for saving me. Will I ever see you again? Yeah. Really is an actually really sad moment. Leave me. Leave me all alone. You're not a millionaire. You'd remake this before you'd remake Final Fantasy VII. I feel you, man. Kid rejoined our party. Oh, ho, ho. Viper Man, give you some. Where there's no rush, I press here for. Stab me? What are you talking about? Not again. I lose my memory sometimes. From in a dangerous situation where I might get hurt, I just seem to disappear and vanish. Do I wake up somewhere safe without a single scratch? What happened? I don't get it. Happened to me plenty of times in the past, so it's nothing to worry about. Yeah, kid's just like, yeah, sometimes I just die. But it's okay, because I always respawn. Fine. But I don't know how I do it. So I'll go do kids thing real quick. Okay, yeah. Trying to see Lukia Kid gives her final attack. This and one other thing. And then probably gonna call it for tonight. But tomorrow night, if I stream, I'm almost certainly uh, will, yeah, actually, you know what, that'll be a good way. We'll finish up Chrono Cross in order to bring in the new year tomorrow. Kid, how are you doing? Or how old you are as you read this letter. Perhaps you've matured into a beautiful young woman, raising a happy family by now. Hoping to talk to you in person when you were old enough, but in case something happens, I'm writing my feelings down on paper and leaving them with Lukia. Perhaps you already know, or perhaps you yourself are also now caught up in some historic crisis as a result of all this. But anyway, a long time ago, my friends and I, that is, changed the future in order to save our planet from being devoured by Lavos, a monster from some unknown planet. We still feel proud of the role we played in saving our world, and how we were so freely able to change the flow of time. Sometimes I think of the darker side of what has become of the future that once supposed to have existed. Where did the time that now is no longer allowed to exist go? It is true that, thanks to our altering the flow of history, we're able to save so many lives and prevent so much sadness and suffering. When you think of it, we also caused the deaths of so many that were meant to have come into existence in the timeline we destroyed. Oh, no, I've played Chrono Trigger before. So yeah, I already know. Sadness and timeline we destroyed also caused new sadness and suffering further along in the new future created. That is why I worry that someone might seek revenge on us for what we did. I've had a constant dread in my heart that someone in our new future will travel back in time, just like we did, try to kill or capture my friends and me. Even so, if something dreadful does befall me, kid, know that what was meant to happen will happen, that I was always prepared for the worst. But don't you dare think the great Luca is going to go down without a fight. I've got a reputation to uphold. Whatever lies waiting for us around the next corner, better watch out, because it's going to find a pretty mean counterattack coming this way. Kid, when I think of you, remember someone I once met a long time ago in the distant past. But she was the complete opposite of you in this timeline, so quiet and gentle. Someday I'll also tell you about her. You are ready to know of your real name and heritage. Not the slightest bit worried about you, kid. I know that no matter what happens, he will always be there, looking out for you. Or perhaps he has already found you and is there by your side as you read this. If so, hello, Janice. Please take good care of my little sister for me. Fuck! Got to have Guile here with me when I'm doing this. There's so much more I want to tell you, but I must leave it for another time. They probably wrote out him having any reaction to it anyways. Don't worry, everything is okay. We will overcome whatever woes may occur, that's for certain. Later, when you're all grown up, I'll come visit you and we'll talk over tea. I look forward to that day. Well, anyway, kid, until we meet again. Forever and ever, your friend, no matter which timeline it is. Yours sincerely, Luca Ashtier. Yes, cut out the tomboy act. Believe me, I'm a beautiful young lady one day, or my name is Luca the Great. Got a rainbow shelf. You know, for how hard we fought to get rainbow shells in Chrono Trigger, they're just everywhere in this game. Okay. So, last things on the agenda for today. Let's go get the Chrono Cross. You lazy, take my boat down there. There you are. Yeah, I think this is. Yeah, this is the right one. Dragon gods. The aquarium of the divine dragonfall still exists and it seems functional. Just as the legends of old said it would be. What a blessing. Off to work you go? Alright, man. You have a good day. And you have a great New Year's too. Don't end up tuning in tomorrow. Utilizing its power, we may be able to create the Chrono Cross here. Try placing the two pieces of the dragon tier. Tier of hate and the tier of love on these. Tier of hate. Receive the Chrono Cross. Right. There it is. Okie dokie then. Robeck back in my team. All there for tonight. There is one more thing I want to do, but and just a short thing, but that'll be for tomorrow night, or just rather the next time I stream. So next time I stream Chrono Cross, maybe tomorrow, we'll finish this up. We'll complete it. I guess I hope you guys find fun watching. Alright. Have a good night, y'all. See ya.